Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, straight into the action.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Spread out to the left. Rummenigge. And here's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rivaldo with the short one. Rummenigge! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
And it's O'Reilly. Van Bommel gives no quarter whatsoever. Tries to play it through. Thuram calmly anticipates. Gattuso. O'Reilly. He was under real pressure there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Stoichkov. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. That's a cute ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries to get it clear. Van Bommel. Played back into the centre. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Rivaldo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. O'Reilly!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well read, nice interception. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. O'Reilly, and the shot! Oh, crossbar! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Could be danger here. And a chance! There it is! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to...
He's having a pop! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. O'Reilly, it's played through for him. Rummenigge pinches it off him. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's O'Reilly. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
И не стыдно тебя смотреть. Андрес.
Rivaldo goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. O'Reilly looking to play him in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's Rui Costa. Bullet. Gattuso running with intent. That's a nicely shaped ball. Stoichkov tries a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's quick to return it. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rui Costa is always scanning the pitch for targets. Deftly away. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly
Jesus.
flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught napping! And they win it back again. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Turan. Here's Cannavaro. Looking for a runner. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Уже играю один.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's put pay to the danger.
Ну и окно открыть, зачем? Уже ветер пошел. Нормально. Ты же камырышек не страшные.
Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Very nicely done. Zanetti. Rivaldo, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Gattuso. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bullet. Zanetti, looking for options for movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible... It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Van Bommel. And it's O'Reilly. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Tries to pass it through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. O'Reilly. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field.
Number 2 then.
Bullet. Number 8, Rui Costa. Number 11, number 22, Van Bommel. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 23.
All the way through, so back it comes. And he's gone backward 14, here.
Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson. Number 9, Rijkaard. Number 45.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Osimhen. Bellingham.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! And no mistake. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Aberdeen have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to get it away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
Что, я готов? Пизду получить.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought...
And Hullet! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Thank you very much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's got away, played into the box. Oh, good finish! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things...
Just the keeper in, he's had a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. And he lacks in concentration. Voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bergkamp crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Это охренеть можно.
So just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Villa. Brilliantly cut out. Zanetti. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Sorloth. Robertson. Rui Costa. Robertson. Oh, it's come loose. Belletti. Bergkamp. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Yamal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rui Costa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. Sorloth. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, shooting chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Villa. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Sorloth! Just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's made its way to him. Roberto Carlos.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bergkamp. Now this could be a chance. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Rui Costa. Now it's Hullet. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Belletti. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's forced to go back. Dani Olmo. Always onto this. Bergkamp. Bergkamp proves just a little bit too strong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's had it nicked away. They've got a corner here. Oh, good climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Van Dalton. Here's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. That's a decent clearance. Silvestre. Rui Costa. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, that's well spotted. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So let's get the ball rolling. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That could spell trouble. And it's Zanetti. Rui Costa. Rui Costa! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rijkaard. Delict. Rijkaard. Now it's Sorloth. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Sorloth. Some really good ball movement. This looks promising. Now he's running away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Decent chance! Could be danger here. Oh, Polish header! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8. El dorsal
Barcelona
6.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Serán sustituidos por
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet.
El dorsal 15.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Asciende a 97.500
Somewhat off target. Rui Costa is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zanetti. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've got rid. He's had it taken off him. Pull it. Zanetti. Now it's Rui Costa. Great vision. Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Solot. Pull it. And it's Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti crosses. Back in once more. Towering header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
El dorsal 13. Villa. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 18. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Robertson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The ball looks a good one. Timber. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. And he's found a way past. Timber.
Might want to be careful there.
He's found a way through. Aguero! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And that really is so impressive. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Aguero. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Raul. Rijkaard. And that has been slung wide. And that has not gone well. And it's Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! It's in! They are playing them off the park. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
It's Aguero! And he's stuck it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. 5 minutes to add. Roberto Carlos. And no, that was never going to make it. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. Robertson. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul. Zanetti. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended.
Точно, блин.